Hello viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigerian news and now the news in details. Court fresh legal moves to sack Governor Uzodinma commences in Abuja. Fresh legal moves to remove Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State has commenced before the Abuja divisions of the Federal High Court. In the fresh suit, the Reform and Advancement Party (RAP) and its 2019 governorship candidate in Imo State, Mr. Okere Kingdom, has approached the Abuja divisions of the Federal High Court for judicial interpretations on whether the All Progressive Congress actually sponsored Governor Hope Uzodinma as its candidate for the said election. The plaintiffs are specifically asking the courts to order the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to withdraw the certificate of return issued to Governor Uzodinma and to issue a fresh one to the candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Emeka Ihedioha, as the validly elected governor of the state. The suit is predicted against the backdrop of the judgment of the Supreme Court in Appeal Number C/1384/2019, which upheld the decisions of both the Court of Appeal and the Federal High Court and affirmed Uzodinma Wonsu as the authentic and duly elected, nominated 2019 Imo State governorship candidate of the APC. In an originating summons dated and filed on June 25, 2020, marked FHC/ABJ/CS/677/2020, the plaintiffs formulated the following questions for determination: whether the first defendant, Uzodinma, lawfully participated and was sponsored by the fourth defendant, APC, to contest the 2019 Imo State governorship election in accordance with Section 177C of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, having regard to the tenor, clear and unambiguous legal implications, consequences of the judgment of the Supreme Court of Nigeria in Appeal Number SC/1384/2019, which upheld the decisions of both the Court of Appeal and the Federal High Court, and affirmed Uzodinma Wonsu as the authentic and duly elected, nominated 2019 Imo State governorship candidate of the All Progressive Congress fourth defendant, and which decision also nullified Wonsu and the fourth defendant's participations in the 2019 Imo State governorship election on the ground that he, Uzodinma Wonsu, was nominated by both the fourth defendant and Action Alliance fifth defendant for the same governorship election. Whether All Progressive Congress fourth defendant lawfully participated and sponsored a candidate in the 2019 Imo State governorship election, having regard to the tenor, clear and unambiguous legal implications, consequences of the judgment of the Supreme Court of Nigeria in Appeal Number SC/1384/2019, which upheld the decisions of both the Court of Appeal and the Federal High Court, and affirmed Uzodinma Wonsu as the authentic and duly elected, nominated 2019 Imo State governorship candidate of the All Progressive Congress, fourth defendant, and which decision also nullified Wonsu and the fourth defendant's participations in the 2019 Imo State governorship election on the ground that he, Uzodinma Wonsu, was nominated by both the fourth defendant and Action Alliance fifth defendant for the same governorship election. Whether Section 177C, the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, has been amended, altered, or suspended to enable and allow the first defendant to participate in the 2019 Imo State governorship election as an independent candidate in view of the decisions of the Supreme Court of Nigeria in SC/1384/2019, which upheld Uzodinma Wonsu as duly elected and nominated 2019 Imo State governorship candidate of the fourth defendant. In case the above questions are answered in the affirmative, The plaintiffs are among other praying the court to declare that Uzodinma did not lawfully participate and was not sponsored by the fourth defendant to contest the 2019 Imo State governorship election. In accordance with Section 177C of the 1999 Constitutions of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, having regards to the tenor, clear and unambiguous legal implications, consequences of the judgment of the Supreme Court of Nigeria in appeal number SC/1384/2019, which upheld the decisions of both the Court of Appeal and the Federal High Courts, and affirmed Ugwamba Uche Uwonsu as the authentic and duly elected, nominated 2019 Imo State governorship candidate of the All Progressive Congress, fourth defendant, and which decisions also nullified Uche Uwonsu and the fourth defendant participations in the 2019 Imo State governorship election on the ground that he, Ukwamba Uche Uwonsu, was nominated by both the fourth defendant and Actions Alliance for the same governorship election. A declaration that the All Progressive Congress did not lawfully participate and sponsor any candidate in the 2019 Imo State governorship election, having regards to the tenor, clear and unambiguous legal implications, consequences of the judgment of the Supreme Court of Nigeria in appeal number LC SC/1384/2019, which upheld the decisions of both the Courts of Appeal and the Federal High Court and affirmed Ukwamba Uche Uwonsu as the authentic and duly elected, nominated 2019 Imo State governorship candidate of the All Progressive Congress, fourth defendant. An order mandating and or compelling the Independent National Electoral Commission, seventh defendant, to immediately withdraw the certificate to return issued to the first defendant and reissue same to the candidate of the sixth defendant who lawfully participated and scored the highest number of lawful votes cast in the 2019 Imo State governorship election and who was sponsored by the sixth defendant in accordance with Section 177C of the 1999 Constitution. A declaration that Section 177C, the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, has not been amended, altered, or suspended to enable and allow the first defendant to participate in the 2019 Imo State governorship election as the independent in view of the decisions of the Supreme Court of Nigeria in SC/1384/2019, which upheld Ukwamba Uche Uwonsu as duly elected and nominated 2019 Imo State governorship candidate of the first defendant. The plaintiff wants an order of perpetual injunction restraining the first defendant from continuous occupying, illegally acting, and performing the functions of the office of the governor of Imo State. Second defendant, on the ground that he was not the governorship candidate of the fourth defendant and did not participate in the 2019 Imo State governorship election. Wow, this is a lot. It shows that Governor Hope Uzodinma is not the right candidate as the governor of Imo State. He is not, trust me, with the look of things. Uzodinma is not the right candidate at all. You know, people were saying that Uzodinma has to be a candidate before he can be considered as one who won an election. This is a very critical issue that is being raised, and he followed to it. His logical conclusions can lead to the holster of Uzodinma, trust me. With the look of things, you can see that Uzodinma used an unlawful way to become the governor of Imo State. And now, it shows that Nemesis will definitely cash on him right now. Will definitely cash on him. So guys, what do you think? What is your own take about this? Your comment is highly appreciated. And kindly drop your comment at the comment section. For those who subscribe, we want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We'll say God bless you. If you're yet to do so, kindly press the subscription button below. And also please don't forget to press the notification button so that whenever we upload news, you will always be the first person to watch our latest news. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe.